Hello, welcome back to the stream. My name is Dan. Today we are playing Fallout New Vegas. We will start a new game. Start a new game. This will overwrite your autosave if present. Yes, please. The save must have been quite old, to be fair. It's such a good setting for a Fallout game, isn't it? Las Vegas.
War never changes. When atomic fire consumed the Earth, those who survived did so in great underground vaults. When they opened, their inhabitants set out across the ruins of the old world to build new societies, establishing villages, forming tribes. As decades passed, what had been the American Southwest united beneath the flag of the new California Republic, dedicated to old world values of democracy and the rule of law. As the Republic grew, so did its needs. Scouts spread east, seeking territory and wealth in the dry and merciless expanse of the Mojave Desert. They returned with tales of a city untouched by the warheads that had scorched the rest of the world, and a great wall spanning the Colorado River. The NCR mobilized its army and sent it east to occupy Hoover Dam and restore it to working condition. But across the Colorado, another society had arisen under a different flag. A vast army of slaves forged from the conquest of 86 tribes, Caesar's Legion. 4 years have passed since the Republic held the dam, just barely, against the Legion's onslaught. The Legion did not retreat. Across the river, it gathers strength. Campfires burn, training drums beat. Through it all, the New Vegas Strip has stayed open for business, under the control of its mysterious overseer, Mr. House, and his army of rehabilitated tribals and police robots. You are a courier, hired by the Mojave Express to deliver a package to the New Vegas Strip. What seemed like a simple delivery job has taken a turn for the worse.
You got what you were after, so pay up.
You're crying in the rain, Pally.
Guess who's waking up over here?
Time to cash out.
Will you get it over with?
Maybe cons kill people without looking them in the face. But I ain't a fink. Dig? You've made your last delivery, kid. Sorry you got twisted up in this scene. From where you're kneeling must seem like an 18-carat run of bad luck. Truth is, the game was rigged from the start.
What an opening. Fucking hell. Wow. Mercenary pack added. Okay, so we know that our expansions and DLCs are working, at least. That's good. Yes, all of those. To be fair, I'd rather not have them and just play the vanilla experience as it was without the extra equipment. Because a lot of it is shit anyways.
You're awake. How about that? Whoa, easy there, easy. You've been out cold a couple of days now. Why don't you just relax a second? Get your bearings. Let's see what the damage is. How about your name? Can you tell me your name?
Yes, of course. My name is, Questin.
I can't say it's what I'd have picked for you, but if that's your name, that's your name. I'm Doc Mitchell. Welcome to Goodsprings. Now, I hope you don't mind, but I had to go rooting around there in your noggin to pull all the bits of lead out. I take pride in my needlework, but you'd better tell me if I left anything out of place. How'd I do?
The music in this game is incredible, isn't it? That it's just so heavy with atmosphere. I'm not gonna bother changing a lot on the preset because actually let's go through them and just see what we've got. You never really see your character anyway because you'll put a hat on it and you'll see him from behind, or you have a helmet on, and you have power armor, then it's just you completely obscured, so it doesn't really make any difference to me. We'll just go with this guy.
Well, I got most of it
The
right
default
anyway.
blonde guy
Stuff that
experience.
mattered. Okay, no sense keeping you in bed anymore. Let's see if we can get you on your feet. Good. Why don't you walk down to the end of the room, over by that vigor tester machine there. Take it slow now. It ain't a race.
It's just... Oh wow, we are running really fast. So I'm not sure why this is. No, it shouldn't be that. So basically this game at this point is a bit of a technical puzzle to just get it running properly. If your screen can run higher than 60 frames per second, like mine for example runs at 144 frames, the game runs faster the higher the frame rate goes, so you'll find that your shooting and reloading is just rapid, and so is your running. So I'm not sure if this is the vanilla speed for running. I think it must be. Or if I've not changed the settings. So basically to make it run at a proper speed, you actually have to go and limit your screen to 60 frames. And then limit the game as well to 60 frames, or you'll just have issues. And also, in my desktop, I have my mouse set to pretty sensitive. It's very, very sensitive. It's just how I like it. And the weird thing about this game is, it affects the menus and the Pip-Boy, but it doesn't affect the game. The game has its own settings for mouse, which are here, and as you can see, this is the default value, I think, for the mouse. Let's just, yeah, this is the default setting, and this is fine in game, but as soon as you go into any options, it's just insane. So yeah, and I've also noticed that I've lowered the volume before the stream to this, just so the volume between my voice and the game is fine. And it seems like the cinematic at the start has its own volume knob somewhere that you can't touch. So it was really loud compared to the game now. It's just this game is just a technological marvel.
Ooh, looking good so far. Go ahead and give the vigor tester a try. We'll learn right quick if you get back all your faculties.
Okay. So this is where we build our character. I'm not too fussed about strength. Let's go on. Yeah, this is also affected by the crazy mouse speed. Perception, explosives, locks, energy weapons, accuracy, compass range. Yes, so let's go to 7 on that one, at least. Endurance, I'm fine with it as it... Actually, no, let's go to 6 maybe? I'll leave it at 5. Charisma, we want to go 8 on that one. That's all other points, though. You don't get any points to spend in this. You get like 3. Mad. So we spent 5 points, I think, altogether already. So charisma, we want high charisma, intelligence. See, that's... It affects how many skill points you get, the higher the intelligence. Let's go back by 1. Get this down to 7. Go to here. Get intelligence to 6. Agility. But then again, this is your guns and sneak and speed and action points. So let's go back to perception and maybe get that back to 5. Yes. But then that affects the accuracy. So you can get a lot of action points, but you can miss a lot as well. So what do you want? Intelligence gifted, agility. Right, we will use sneak and guns, and we need action points. So that's fine. Look, I'm not too fussed. Okay, so final touches. What do we want the most of? We want to carry stuff. We want perception, obviously. Endurance, we want to have health. Get 1 point of strength down, maybe, and put it to charisma. Yeah, I think Fallout New Vegas is a fun game to play as a highly charismatic character, because there are so many dialogue options and checks.
Good to see them bullets didn't affect your charm none. Well, we know your vitals are good, but that don't mean them bullets didn't leave you nuttered and a bighorn a dropping. What do you say you take a seat in my couch and we go through a couple of questions? See if your dogs are still barking.
Okay.
All right. I'm gonna say a word.
The
I want you to say
music
the
in this
first thing
game.
that comes to mind.
Oh my god,
Dog.
so good. Okay, so dog. Feed.
House.
Shelter.
Night.
Dream? Sleep.
Bandit.
Vaporize.
Light.
Beam.
Mother.
Family? So, tantrum. Sometimes, yeah, why not? Regret. Jean's caretaker, I guess.
Okay. Now I got a few statements. I want you to tell me how much they sound like something you'd say. First one. Conflict just ain't in my nature.
Well, I disagree.
I ain't given to relying on others for support.
I disagree as well.
I'm always fixin' to be the center of attention.
I agree.
I'm slow to embrace new ideas.
I disagree.
I charge in to deal with my problems head on.
Disagree.
Almost done here. What do you say you have a look at this? Tell me what you see.
It's a crab, isn't it? Angry two-headed ant, yes.
Okay. How about this one?
I'm too embarrassed to say what it looks like, actually. Thank you.
Last one.
So this is Oliver, who I work with. A bearded man.
Well, that's all she wrote. I don't have nothing to compare it to, so maybe you'd better just have a look at the results. See if it all seems right to you.
Right, so here we pick who we actually want to be. So I want to have guns. I want to have speech, yes. And I also want to have lockpick, because if I'm not lockpicking in Fallout or Skyrim or any RPG like this, I just get so annoyed with FOMO.
Before I turn you loose, I need one more thing from you. I got a form for you to fill out so I can get a sense of your medical history. Just a formality. Ain't like I expect to find you got a family history of getting shot in the head.
Unless you come from the mob. Okay, build to destroy, so the flamer, not interested, not interested. Fast shot. While using guns and energy weapons, you fire 20% faster, but they're less accurate. Well, that's a bit dumb. While wearing wearing any type of glasses, you have +1 personality. Without glasses, you have -1. Nah. What is the... Skilled. You're skilled, but not experienced. You gained +5 points to every skill, but you also suffer -10% from experience gain from now on. Nah. Wild Wasteland unleashes the most bizarre and silly elements of the post-apocalyptic America. Not for the faint of heart or the serious of temperament. Oh yes, no, please take away the fun. I will not have any fun in this game. Shut up. Right, where is the one that actually makes you aim better? We could use that though, the harder to carry more stuff. Yeah, go on. But then again, what's that say? -1 to all attributes anytime the weight you're carrying drops below 160. That's quite bad. Ay. While using guns and energy weapons, you fire 20% more slowly, but at 20% more accurate. Yeah, that's what you want. Get harder off. And trigger discipline on.
Alright, I guess that about does it. Come with me, I'll see you out.
It's just me in my underwear with this man with a mustache in his house. I always found it quite funny how you can just rob this doc straight away. The man that saved your life from, you know, from a headshot wound. You can just rob him. Of all the meds, all these belongings you can just take. Is that a hat? That's a pre-war hat. I don't want it.
Here, these are yours. Was all you had on you when you was brought in. I hope you don't mind, but I gave the note a look. I thought it might help me find a next of kin. But it was just something about a platinum chip. Well, if you're heading back out there, you ought to have this. They call it a Pip-Boy. I grew up in one of them vaults they made before the war. We all got one. Ain't much use to be now, but you might want such a thing after what you've been through. I know what it's like having something taken from you. And put this on too, so the locals don't pick on you for lacking modesty. Never was much my style anyway.
I'm gonna be right back. My dog is barking quite a lot. I need to check out what's going on. Turns out it's just my neighbour pulling up to her drive. Okay, thanks for patching me up, Doc.
Don't mention it. It's what I'm here for. You should talk to Sunny Smiles before you leave town. She can help you learn to fend for yourself in the desert. She'll likely be at the saloon. I reckon some of the other folks at the saloon might be able to help you out too. And the metal fella, Victor, who pulled you out of your grave. Anyway, you ever get hurt out there, you come right back. I'll fix you up. But try not to get killed anymore.
Okay, hardcore mode. Fallout New Vegas allows you to play in a new hardcore mode that greatly increases the challenge of the game. In this mode, Stimpaks heal over time and cannot mend broken limbs. Radaways remove radiation over time. Ammunition has weight and dehydration is a constant concern. This mode is only recommended for advanced players. So I will play with hardcore mode because I think it adds a cool dynamic to the whole radiation and food thing, because you have to make more decisions based on survival. So you can eat, let's say you were dehydrated to all hell and the only water you've got is this dirty water. So then you make a decision between, do I want to get radiated more or do I want to die from thirst? So I think it's a cool little balance that gets added to the game. Okay, so items. Let's just get our stuff on, shall we? So 9mm pistol, DPS 26. Shotgun. Right, let's get pistol as 1, yes. Binoculars. Get machete as number 3. Shotgun as 2. Actually, this is going to be better than the 9mm, so we'll have that. Apparel, yes, yes, you wear clothes. Amazing. I'm going to go for... Oh, melee weapons plus... Okay, and speech plus 2. I'm going to go for... leather armor instead. 8, so we want Stimpaks on 5. We probably want Radaway, but we do not have any of those. We'll have Super Stimpaks at 6. What's Bleak Venom? Alright, okay. Bobby pins and all that. Okay, so we're good. We're all set. What's the Is F5 quick save? Yeah, cool. So again, we could just go and rob Doc, Mitchell, or leave. Does he have one of the bobbleheads in his house somewhere? Let's have a quick look. Ooh, he has a doctor's bag. Don't mind if I do. How do I crouch? How do I crouch in this game? Settings. Controls. Mapping. Sneak. Left control. Right, okay. That's what I'm pressing, I'm pretty sure. Apparently not. Why can I not crouch? That's fucking weird. Oh well. Yeah, we have all the expansions. Very good. Okay, now we can crouch. Alright, cool. Let's go to the saloon, just like the doc said, and speak with Sunny Smiles. Actually, do we have our journal already? West. Okay, so we have all the expansions listed as well already. They went that way. Talk to Sunny Smiles in the Prospector Saloon. Okay. And it's marked on our compass as well. Cool. Yes. I will... The expansions to New Vegas are actually incredible as well. I'll probably want to play them at some point too. I'm not sure if we're gonna do the full thing.
Cheyenne, stay. Don't worry. She won't bite unless I tell her to.
Yeah, I'm not sure if we're going to do the expansions in this playthrough straight away, or if we'll leave them for a bit after completing the base game. We'll see, but they are really good.
Yeah, I guess there's a thing or two I could show you. Sounds like you need all the help you can get after what they done to you. Meet me outside, behind the saloon.
I shall do. Let's just have a look around. I've never actually played this game on a PC. I've played it a lot on Xbox 360. I remember playing Fallout 3 just before getting Fallout New Vegas. And on the day when New Vegas came out, I went up to my stepdad and I said, look, we need to drive to a game shop. I need to buy this new game. So we drove to this game shop. I bought the game, got it on my Xbox, started playing it. And he was like, hang on a minute. Is that the new game? I was like, yeah. Didn't you just play that yesterday? I was like, no, it's a different game. It's just the same assets, don't worry about it. He's like, oh, right, fine. Okay. Ooh. Empty crates, you say? Empty crate that is not empty. I'll take all, thank you. And some of that, and some of that. Okay, we have so much Sunset Sarsaparilla now. Remember edibles growing around Goodsprings as well? Like there are some jalapenos somewhere? Maybe? I can't remember. Healing roots, that's a thing as well.
Now, see the sarsaparilla bottles on the fence there? Take this and try to hit a couple of them. That's the right idea. Try crouching. Nice shot. Well, that's a start. But I don't reckon you came to me to learn to fight sarsaparilla bottles. Tell you what, I gotta go chase geckos away from our water supply anyway. Darn critters are attracted to it. Why don't you come along?
Yeah, go on.
Follow me. It's just down to the southeast a short ways.
To be fair, the young Dan, when he saw... How do you holster? You hold... Ah, yeah. Young Dan, when he saw New Vegas, straight after playing Fallout 3, I have to say, I was a bit disappointed because I've looked at it and I was like, this just looks exactly the same as Fallout 3. I was expecting... You know, I still have the mindset of a child where you look... When you buy a new game and you expect the new game to look better than what came before. But obviously it's a very different game. Come on then, everyone hurry up, please. Oh, I hate it in video games when you have to follow somebody, but you move faster than they do. So when you walk too slowly. When you run, you run too fast. You cannot get in sync with the person. I think The Witcher 3 did it quite well, where normally when you have to follow somebody, you are both on a horse, and I think your horse syncs with whoever you're following.
Hear that up on the ridge behind me there?
It's great.
We got some geckos to clear out. Bunch of little monsters is what they are. Seems like Doc Mitchell treats more gecko bites than anything else. Let's see if we can get a little closer. If we move quietly, we can get the jump on them. More likely to hit something vital that way.
Okay. Am I gonna bother with this rifle, or am I gonna go to my shotgun? What's the damage on this one? Damage 9. Yeah, I'm not sure about that one, Sonny. I'm gonna just go to my handgun,
Okay,
I think.
you're on. Go give him hell.
Ooh, okay. Where are we? There they are. Do I have any grenades? I'm pretty sure I've got a grenade launcher. Yeah. Alright, let's see how that's gonna work. Uh-huh. I'm curious. Okay. Let's miss and see what happens. Yeah. Okay. Oh. The visual feedback, just the feedback in this game is incredible. You know, you get feedback to the player is a very important thing to get right in the video game, right? You need to get your sounds to communicate to you what's happening in this, you know, to speak to your auditory senses. But then you also need visual feedback, like, you know, Call of Duty, every time you hit someone, you get those little crosses that just pop up on the bodies. You know, it's very important. And then you get Fallout, and it's like, yeah, so you will hear this skull just explode as it's hit. And then its brains will just go everywhere. It's just, yeah, it's great. It's just so good. I'm gonna loot them. Gecko meat. Why not? And gecko hide? Yeah, okay. Can we fix this? Oh, we can drink this. Okay. Is there a way for me to store some water? Maybe not. Okay, let's reload and go back to Sonny.
See? You're getting the hang of it. There's 2 more wells that still need clearing. You want, you can come along. It'd be worth a few caps to me.
Yeah, come on.
Shouldn't take more than a couple minutes, especially with 2 of us. Come with me.
So, I like Fallout 3, and I like Fallout 4, as well as New Vegas. But New Vegas feels the most like Fallout 1 and 2, I think. And part of it is because... One sec, let me just... No. There we go. Let me just deal with that. I think part of it is that this game has this yellow hue, which is matching Fallout 1 and 2, that kind of desert vibe. Where Fallout 3 was obviously very green. And... Or was it... Yeah, no, was it green or blue? One of it. Green. And Fallout 4 just kind of didn't have a hue, they just kind of looked natural. If not a bit saturated sometimes. Where'd she go now? There she is. Are there some boxes around here? No. Shots fired somewhere. Is it sunny? It must be. Oh! I keep pressing Q to do that. Because I think my muscle memory is still playing this as if it was Fallout 4.
Get him off!
Gut Springs Settler.
Holy moly. If you hadn't come here like you done, I'd be a goner for sure. I came up here to draw water, but here, you should have what I got. You look thirsty.
Oh yeah, you do not need water, do you? You have established a reputation with a group of people in the wasteland. Whether that reputation is good or bad, you're finally somebody. You killed a gecko, you're a somebody now. And people associated with that group will start to react to what you've done. There are many different factions in the wasteland, and you can develop a distinct reputation with each one. As you perform actions that benefit a group, you will gain fame. If you perform actions that harm a group, you will gain infamy. Sure. Good reputation, smiling troublemaker. Okay, we get the idea. If you do good, you'll be accepted. If you do bad, you'll be hunted. Come on, Sonny. Let's do whatever we were doing. Where are we going now?
Now that was some good work. Even got a little exciting there at the end. Here's a little spending money for the trouble. One more thing I wanted to show you. Thought I might teach you about living off the land and making useful things for yourself. Interested?
Yeah, go on.
Alright then. We'll need a couple ingredients to get started. Gonna want some xander root and a brock flower. Let me think now. I know I've seen brock flowers growing up at the graveyard, and I seem to remember there being xander root over by the schoolhouse. Bring those on back to me, and we'll get cooking.
Schoolhouse, you say? I remember Cookhouse having some... Schoolhouse having some critters inside. But it had some magazines as well. So it's worth having a look inside.
Howdy.
Howdy. Yeah, it's so cool. The vibe in this game is so cool. Okay, so the schoolhouse is this way, I think. Somewhere. I mean, yeah, this way. Obviously the town is over that way, but I'm just having a look around. If there was anything around here that was a bit more interesting. Let's go this way. Let's have a look up here. Can we actually go on the top of this hill? If we go this way and then head up as well. No, there's an invisible wall over there. I'm trying to come down without breaking my legs as well. Let's go... Actually, let's visit all the shacks in Gut Springs. They do have some goodies inside. Victor's shack. Get our flashlight on. First person. Okay. Let's have a look around. Scrap metal. Yeah, I'm just gonna take this shit. If it's not marked in red, I'm taking it. How do I exit? Okay. E. Okay. Yeah, my muscle memory is still tied to Fallout 4. Damn, I guess a robot doesn't need a loo, does he? Fish and battery, they're quite expensive. You can get some good price for them. Nothing in here. Weapon repair kit. Cat top. Okay, did he not have a bobblehead anywhere? Might have been another house. I can't remember. It's been years since I played New Vegas last time. What I do know But there were some baddies around here. Might try them on with my machete though. Whack! Dramatic slow-mo for a whack. As it should. Take all? Do I need it? Don't really think so. Yeah. Okay. We have some Xander root. That's what we need for the quest. Let's go in. There are some actual goodies in here. If my memory serves. Not those two. Okay. Foot locker. Damn. It feels quite fast. This. In a good way. It feels rapid. It feels responsive. Locked. Easy. We should be able to open this. Right, we got some lockpicks. 12. Okay. Okay, so I think the sweet spot is around here somewhere. There we go. Bottle cap, egg timer, not really. Mentats, yes, thank you. Monet, Stealth Boy, Stim Pack, Whetstone. I'm not sure if they do anything. I never really did a lot with the crafting system in this game. Bobby pins, toolbox, plunger, not thank you. What have we got here? It seems to be broken. How do I exit? There we go. I mean, there's literally says broken terminal. Well done. God, I should be a detective. Cherry bomb. No. Go under. Not possible. Nothing there anyways. But yeah, there's some goodies here. Some bobby pins. Broom. Toy car, don't really need it. Cup. No, thank you. We'll check the lockers as well, just in case. Wonder glue. I mean, you need a lot of wonder glue or just adhesives in Fallout 4. So my head is like, just get all the glue that you can. Ooh. It's a mantis sack. Another mag. Like, no, thank you. Right, I think this is pretty much it for the schoolhouse now. Are there any more foods we can gather? That's some peppers, isn't it? Yeah. No. Oh. Jalapenos, there we go. I don't remember whether the cooking system in this was good or bad. So, we'll just wing it for now. Let's have a look at this ruin. Mailbox. What about this one? Usually mailboxes have some stuff in them in Fallout games. Some good stuff as well. I don't really want to speak to Victor right now. We'll do it later. I'm gonna go through all the houses while we're here. Okay, all this is stealing. Single shotgun. I could do some rounds, to be fair. Quick save. I've lost... oh, yeah, there's karma system. Of course there is, right. I don't think anyone's going to miss a shotgun, are they? Really. Let's be honest. Is it DPS 13? 38, so it's way stronger than one that we've got. Well, this is what I mean. The weapons that you get with the expansions are so powerful at the start. They do actually break the game a little bit.
Hey there.
Don't really care. Oh, this is the one that we've saved from the geckos. She doesn't need that shotgun anyways. She's got me to protect now. Bobby pin. Right, let's head back to Sunny. Get whatever we can get. I think it's quite nice how the things you can pick stand out without being too obnoxious about it. Like, if you look here, some of these are greener than the others, indicating that some of these are actually still, you know, still edible, while the rest are dead. So I think it's just a quite nice little way of just telling you, look, there is stuff here to be picked. Just, yeah, it's not gonna glow or anything. Oh yeah, I need another herb, don't I? It's going to be up in the cemetery, where the water tower is. So we might as well continue looting the houses. Let's check this caravan. I think there is a bedroll in here that we could use. No, not this one. But there is one around here, I think. Who have we got here? Duct tape. Maybe. Can I sleep in that bed? Okay, so I can pretty much just claim this house for myself while we're here. Get the ammo. Get the ammo. Ooh. Ah, I'm good. I'm good for now. Oh. Cool. Oh, I thought this was Victor glitching through the floor. Has nobody bothered to check these mailboxes ever since the Fallout happened? I guess since there are couriers still around, maybe the postal system still works as it did when things were good. Right, this is the caravan that I had in mind. So there is a bedroll, or a mattress rather. Boxes with some money. What's that? A sensor module. I don't think I can do with that very much at the moment, but if you want to build energy weapons later on, I think that comes in handy. Okay. Do we have anything here to pick? Keep out. Why? It's not going to be another faction just yet, is it? Unless this is the Deathclaw bit of the map. I thought it was a bit more... Oh, before you venture deeper into the wasteland. Nah, I'm alright. I'm gonna venture forward. I thought the Deathclaw bit was a bit further down the road. There's a little settlement on the way there as well. Interesting. But yeah, it's so cool how Vegas is just literally over there. But to get to Vegas, you can either go straight there. So you can literally just take this road or that road and just go there straight away to Vegas. But the thing is, there are enemies between here and Vegas that are quite challenging to get through. I mean, there are ways to get through them and just cheese the game a little bit, but that's not the intended way of playing the game. So with that issue there, you have to take this road south and then go east and then go north and then just make your way through the map, going the long way. It's so cool. Because it's literally within reach, but also it's not. Enemies. I'm going to have to rebind the keys because this is annoying me now. My aim is shit. Also, okay, so let's do this now. So, the controls, action mapping, that. I want that to be... What is it? I want that to be Q. And then auto move to be... Oh, okay. So I can't use the mouse key on that one. Okay, yeah, stick to V then, in that case. Unless... No. Okay. Is there anything else? No, that's it. Okay, that's cool. Gameplay, I just want to switch off that. Yeah, okay. This is the settings that I want. Snow globe. Good Springs. You found a limited edition Mojave landmark snow globe. These rare pre-war artifacts are widely considered to be useless baubles, but rumor has it some collectors will pay dearly for them. Let's have a closer look at that. Is it in miscellaneous? Yes. Okay, this is the best we can get. Okay. I was hoping to see the 3D model of it and be able to rotate it around, just to have a better look. Nice. I think this is all the bugs up here now. This is actually where we've been shot in the head. You can still find the cigarette that they smoked as they shot you in the head. I believe you can actually dig up the graves as well, but you need to have a shovel. Is the one around here? It makes sense to have a shovel near the grave. Near the grave, right? Because whoever uses them could just grab it from the ground and use it. Oh. Pear fruits, cactus fruit, and tobacco chew. Some offerings to the dead that I just taken over. Right, I think we've got all the things for Sunny now, so we can go back and do whatever she wants us to do with those herbs. Oh shit, there is combat. Well, thank you for coming to my game. You were a good little entertainment piece for about 2 seconds. And I'll take your gland. As you were. So, yeah. Auto run is now this key. Okay. I think there was a cave there somewhere. You can see little triangles on the compass that tell you where the undiscovered locations are. I think there was a cave just past these dogs. Okay, sneak attack on Coyote. It worked, and his head is now rolling down this. Yeah. Yeah, this game does brutality really well, I think. Coyote meat? No, I'm alright, I think. Right, where do we have the locations then? Okay, here's one. It's a pit. Fast travel. You have discovered several locations. You can now fast travel back to discovered locations using their world map in your Pip-Boy. Cool. There's a massive cross. We can check that out as well. How do I tell when I'm dehydrated and need some water and fruit? I'm guessing it'll be here somewhere. Oh, there we go. So, yeah, I need to drink, eat, and sleep in hardcore mode. As well as, obviously, look after my condition and radiation as well. So, yeah, this is what I meant when I said having hardcore mode on is quite cool because it adds an extra depth to the whole radiation system. Because you have to make decisions whether you want to starve or stay dehydrated. Or you might actually drink or eat some shit food. You know, but it will cost you more radiation. So it's a cool trade-off. It's a series of decisions that you have to make additionally to whatever else is happening in the game. I'm just going to hoard all the ammo that I can find. Is there anything in here? No, this is it. Okay. So what is this place supposed to be, again? The Devil's Gullet. Okay. Yeah, I think this is it for the gullet. Let's get to Sunny before it gets dark. We know there are a few locations. Ah, wait, hang on a minute. This actually never gets old. Let's have a look at this cross and then go to this shack over there. This is the curse of open world games, isn't it? You have an objective, you want to finish it, but there's just things being just shown to you. And it's like, oh, it's a butterfly. I have to go and chase it now. I can't just leave it alone. What's this? It's a sign. Hollowed out rock. You can open it. Okay. There's nothing there. So it's not... Oh, shit. Where's my shotgun? What happened to my shotgun? That one. I want that one. How do I... No, don't throw it out. Pick it up. Equip it. And hotkey it to 2, if you would, please. Or not. Okay. Oh, he's a tough one, isn't he? Okay. If not for the shotgun, we would have been quite screwed, I think. Level up, is it? Cool. So, what? Let's get repair to 25. And explosives to 20. Just because I think I need those to be at this. I could do with explosives being at 25 as well. I think you need those to be at a certain level to complete the Goodsprings quest in a certain way. With intense training perk, you put a single point into any of your special attributes. Okay. Well, Swift Learner. With each rank in a Swift Learner perk, you gain additional 10% to total experience points whenever experience points are earned. So I think this is probably best to get in early game, as soon as. I take a sip, do I? Is there nothing here to collect? Wait, is that a chest? Yes. Another massive scorpion over there. Some ammo. Take that. Please. Case, not too fussed about. Actually, I'm starting to run out of weight. Yes. Plasma pistol, why not? Stim pack. I'll leave the rest. And the shack is just over here. Yeah, so much for getting back to Sunny before nightfall. The poor girl just sat there. In the middle of the desert, at night. All alone, wondering where the hell has this idiot gone. Right, let's just get to this shack. Well, this looks good. Yes. Another mag. More dirty water. I think there is a way to purify them as well. Somehow. I'm not sure how, but there is a way. I'm being attacked by a massive rat scorpion again. Can I just outrun it? Actually, do you know what? Let's equip this. No, don't throw it out. I keep misclicking the fucking thing. Hotkey it, please, if you would. Why does it not work? Oh, you can't hotkey anything to... Oh, you... Okay, so you press 2. I was trying to bind the shotgun to 2, but 2 switches ammo types. So it has to be 3. And then we have to move the machete to 4. And I think this is how we will have to do this. Okay, there we go. Alright, where is it? Oh shit. Oh, there's 2 of them. Okay, the other one. Oh, it's a little one. It's a baby little rat scorpion. It watched its mother die before it met its own end. The wasteland is a rough place, man. Okay, where is Sunny now? I think we'll meet more dogs on the way there. So I'm going to have my handgun out. Where's that dog? I can hear it. Oh well. So whenever that sound happens, it means that we just found something quirky in the game, and I think this is supposed to be quite clearly an Easter egg referencing Indiana Jones. The scene where he hid in the fridge to avoid a nuclear strike. Would it actually work? I think Mythbusters have tried that somehow, and I'm not sure what they concluded. It's a cool idea though. Personality +2. Yes, please. What's in here? Harmonica, not too forced. Relaxed wear, not too forced either, to be fair. We'll just exit. A few bottles of... It's a milk bottle, but you can't drink the milk, can you? Okay, there's Sonny. At last.
Let me see what you got. Yeah, these'll do just fine. Just fine. Alright now. We're gonna be making something folks on the trail call healing powder. Go on over to that campfire now. Give it a try.
So, what does it do? It takes away 1 point of personality and heals you by 1 point for 18 seconds. So it's a pretty shit product, I'd say. It's not the best. But whatever she wants, we'll do it. Well, yeah, one of them.
Hey, that's not bad, see? All it takes to make a recipe is the right ingredients and the right know-how. Sometimes it won't be a campfire you need. Might need to do some work on your guns and ammo, maybe. Important thing to get is it's all the same idea. You just need to find the right place to set up shop. Workbench or reloading bench, whatever. Well, I hope that's enough to get you started. I'm heading back now. Hope I didn't miss anything good on the jukebox. Cheyenne would never forgive me. Hey, do me a favor. Trudy, she's the bartender up at the Prospector. Kind of the town mom. She likes to meet newcomers. She'd be cross with me if I didn't ask you to poke your head in and say hi.
Okay, let's go speak with Trudy. And we should now be able to fast travel. Well, actually, no. Let's... Yeah, let's fast travel, actually. Where is it? It's map. And we want to go to Goodsprings. Yes. Okay, let's check out the saloon properly this time. Can I nick this mag? I am hidden. I'm gonna fast travel. I mean, quick save. Okay. I've lost some karma, but it's fine, I think.
I'm done being nice. If you don't hand Ringo over soon, I'm going to get my friends and we're burning this town to the ground. Got it?
We'll keep that in mind. Now, if you're not gonna buy something, get out.
What the hell is your problem?
Just runs out. With a tail between its legs. He just runs out. After Trudy had a word with him. Is she gonna leave? Fuck, I need to find a bed and sleep. Actually, while everyone's gone, I'm gonna damage my camera a little bit more, I think. Oh. 75. Right, I'm on like 30, I think, max. What about the computer? Easy. Science of 25. What am I on now? Skills. Science 17. I should have a mag. Somewhere. It's annoying how it doesn't like list them by what they do. It's by the name of the object. And the magazines have like weird names. So you just have to scroll through your inventory and just find whatever you're looking for like this. Okay, this should do. So now we should be science 27. Okay. let's go with present to start with. 2 out of 7 correct. Ay, 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 ay. Okay. Great. That was a lucky hit, to be fair. Disengage lock. Okay. Let's see. Let's see what we got. Nice. Trained. We'll have those. Leather belt. Not too forced. Okay. Cool. Happy with that. Let's go find a bed and sleep because everyone has gone to sleep now, so we can't speak with Trudy anymore. How do we do that? Let's check the loos. If there's anything of interest. No. Alright, there is a mattress just outside in this caravan, so let's go there and sleep. Do you get any buffs for sleeping in like a better bed? I can't remember. Let's sleep until 8. Just to make sure that everyone's awake when we wake up. Otherwise, there's no point. Okay, so day 2 in the wasteland. I just don't think we are starving or thirsty just yet. Let me just see in the stats. No, it's still good. We have a lot of dirty water and Sunset Sarsaparilla to drink. We don't have much food. Where's Trudy? Well, she's still not here. Okay. She's still in bed. What time does she get up to work? I think she's walking to work now. I think that's her over there, is it? Yeah. Sonny's over there.
Well, you've been causing quite a stir. Glad I finally got to meet you. Welcome to the Prospector Saloon.
I overheard your argument. What was that about?
Looks like our little town got itself dragged into the middle of something we don't want anything to do with. About a week ago, this traitor, Ringo, comes into town. Survivor of an attack, he says. Bad men after him. Needs a place to hide. We figured he was just in shock, so we gave him a place to lie low. We didn't actually expect anyone to come after him.
What are you going to do about this?
Some of the others, like Sonny, will probably stand up for Ringo if he asks for help, which he hasn't. Personally, I hope he sneaks out of town one night and takes the powder gangers with him.
That'd be the peaceful solution, I guess.
Chain gangs, really. The NCR brought them in from California to work on the rail lines. Problem is, it turns out that giving convicts a bunch of dynamite and blasting powder isn't the best idea. It was a big escape not too long ago. Some of them stuck together so they could make trouble. That's what we're dealing with now.
Okay, so where is this Ringo now?
He's holed up at the abandoned gas station up the hill.
Let's have a chat with him.
You mean murder him? That's not our way, even if Cobb is scum. He can bluster and threaten all he wants.
Okay.
All right.
Alright,
Be careful out there.
let's go. Let's have a chat with Ringo. I think there is another dialogue option that you can have with her when she's next to a radio in her bar. Well, I'm not sure, we'll see. Unless you just fix it and then you talk to her, I'm not sure. Before we go in, let's have a look. Exit. Okay, nothing else.
That's close enough. Who are you, and what do you want with me?
I'm not an enemy, if that's what you're asking.
Sorry about the gun. You just caught me off guard, that's all. We got off to a bad start. Let's say we start over with a friendly game of Caravan. You know how to play?
I want to play.
It's a two-player game, and the winner takes the whole pie. You build a caravan using the cards in your deck. The goal is to create caravan bids that beat your opponent's bids, so there's more strategy than luck involved. It's why you won't see caravan in any casino. Too slow-paced. And more importantly, no house edge. Here, take this holotape. It goes into more specifics about the rules. You'll also need a deck, so take one of my spares. So, you feel like playing a game?
So I remember actually enjoying this game when I played Fallout New Vegas years ago, but I cannot remember any of the rules now. Let's give it a go anyways.
Don't worry. I'm not that good of a player.
See what happens. Maybe I'll just see it and instantly remember. We'll see. Auto match. Why not? Okay. Accept. I'm gonna lose all my money now. Yeah. Yeah, I have no idea how to play this. Okay, add this, I guess. And then what? All cards. Oh! Randomize. Yeah, and then play Caravan. Let's just go with this. Eight. So, is it just like blackjack, essentially? Yeah. Why can't they just select a card? Okay, yeah, playing this without reading the rules was a mistake. Quite clearly. Oh, I need to get a free, I think. Or anything lower than 4. Was that it? I'm just not. Can I just reload this? Yeah. Let's just do that dialogue again. And then... yeah, we'll have to read the rules at some point and then play Caravan.
Yeah. He doesn't look very tough, though. I hear he's afraid I'll shoot him down from one of the windows when I see him. And he's right. I'll have a much bigger problem once his friends show up. There's no way I could handle all of them in a gunfight. I'm gonna lay low for as long as I can, assuming the town doesn't throw me to the wolves. I've got no chance against the gang on my own. We'd just end up sharing the same grave if it's just the two of us. Now, if some of the other people in town were also on board...
Okay, I'll ask around and see who I can come up with.
Start with Sunny Smiles. She's been friendlier than most around here.
I think she's just absolutely bored. That's why she's been helpful, because it's something to do. Anything else? To be fair, it's a good find. We had a magazine and... oh, cumbered. Shit. We had a magazine and a doctor's bag. It's not bad. I kind of want to bin some stuff from here. Maybe not that. Jesus, they weight nothing. Miscellaneous. Okay, so anything that's heavy in here can go. Weight 18. Value 225 though. Alright, let's just do that for now. Got on cigarettes. Some rounds. Pull back. Okay, cool. Alright, I'll leave it for now. It's fine. Let's go talk with Sonny. And get the town to roleplay soldiers for a day. Do we have that tape explaining the rules? No. Right. Next time you speak with Rango, whatever his name is, we'll have to get the tape. It's a shame you can't ride these motorcycles. They look pretty serviceable. I think there is a mod actually that adds vehicles to the game that I've never played. I think I used to know a guy who made mods for New Vegas back in the day, and I remember him posting about a mod where you could ride this sort of Cadillac through the desert.
Hi there. Sticking around Good Springs for a while longer?
I'm going to help Ringo take on the Powder Gangers. I might need your help.
Say no more. I'm in.
Well, that was easy.
Joe Cobb talks about leaving us alone if we hand over Ringo. But I know his type. He and his friends will come after the town eventually. However, between you, me, and Ringo, we aren't exactly a force to be reckoned with. A lot of people around here look up to Trudy. If you could convince Trudy to join us, some of the folks in town might decide to help out as well. I know Easy Pete's got a stock of dynamite somewhere, and Chet just got a shipment of leather armor we could borrow. Talk to them as well. Finally, there's a good chance we'll all end up with extra holes in us. So if Doc Mitchell could cough up some extra stim packs, that'd be great.
Okay, so any ideas on how to convince Trudy to join us?
A silver tongue would help. Convincing Trudy that we had a good plan to win the fight would also help.
Okay.
I'll be waiting.
I'm going to speak with everyone on that list. I think Trudy should be easy because I already have personality on like level 30, so that should be enough. Also, I think... Is there a radio somewhere around here that I can fix for her as well? I recall there's something being broken in the saloon.
So you're planning on taking on Joe Cobb's gang. It's a big risk, but I suppose you have to do what you think is right.
There we go. You should help me take down the Powder Gang. Bullets, explosions, lots of fun.
I was planning on sitting this one out, but for some reason, I can't help but like you. I'm with you. Let me have a word with a few other folks, and I'll see if I can't round up some more members for this militia you're creating. While everyone does own a gun, we could stand to be a little better equipped. The general store probably has what we need in stock.
So we've just met, and I've got so much raise that convinced you to round up every member of your little community and fight off a gang that's equipped with dynamite. Are you fucking mental? What is wrong with you? Okay. Let's speak.
Be careful out there.
People. What's the... Easy Pete.
Howdy. What can Easy Pete do for you?
Oh, I just want you to blow some shit up, please.
Too dangerous. Gonna kill all yourselves if I let you touch it. Better to leave it buried. Safer that way.
So I literally need 3 points of explosives.
Yep.
I think I have a magazine for that.
Keep your gun handy if you go poking around some of the abandoned places around here, like the schoolhouse. Critters move in there sometimes.
Yeah, that's alright. I've been there already. Let's have a look at the mags that we have. Aid. Unarmed. Survival speech. Guns. Ah, shit. We need to level up, I think. Okay, we can go to Doc Mitchell. Actually, no, let's go to Chet first. I think we just basically pay him off to join us.
You must be the one Doc Mitchell was patching up. The way I heard it, I didn't think you'd be walking out of that office. I've got plenty of supplies for sale. Even got some weapon mods and special ammo. Well worth the caps if you ask me. If you're hurting for caps, I've also got boxes of surplus ammo in the miscellaneous section. They're not great, but you get what you pay for.
Okay.
Can do.
I'm just going to sell some stuff first. So, one of those pistols. Where is that single shot shotgun? Or can I not sell it because it was stolen? Maybe. I don't need all of this stuff, so let's sell that. That. We'll leave that for now because it has some cool perks attached to it. All this stuff I'm gonna leave there as it. Actually, no. Do we have any booze I can sell? Oh well. Miscellaneous. He's got, okay, 731 caps. There's still some left.
Another satisfied customer.
I need supplies to fight the powder gangers.
Now just hold on. I never voted to take on the powder gangers. That's a 1,000 cap investment you're talking about.
Okay, we can do that.
Right. Just keep me out of it. Is there anything else?
We do have a magazine.
Take it easy now.
That improves bartering. Is it aid? Yeah, aid. Meeting people. There we go.
You looking to buy some supplies?
That should do it. Yeah. I need supplies to fight the powder gangers once again.
This again? Like I said, I'm against taking on the powder gangers. My supplies aren't cheap, you know.
Have I not just...
Right. Just keep me out of it. Is there any...
Have I not just read a thing? One sec. Oh, that speech, you idiot. Salesman Weekly, that's the one.
You looking to buy some supplies?
Yes, 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 yes.
This again?
Let them take over the town then. I'm sure your business will be much better off.
You made your point. I can provide people with some leather armor and extra ammo. Sure hope it's worth it. And I'll be guarding the store while all this is going on. I have to put my business first. You understand.
Okay, so we got some leather armor.
Take it easy now.
Is it better than what we have at the moment? No. Okay. Does he have any interesting stuff in the shop that I could just take for myself without paying? No. I'm not sure we will be able to convince Dr. Mitchell to help us just yet because we don't have high enough medicine skill. That's cool. Well, let's give it a go anyways. He might just say, yeah, do you know what, whatever. It's my job anyways to heal you guys, so, you know, what can I do about that? Where is he? Actually, he might have a magazine in his house about medicine. Somewhere. That I could just use against him. Or maybe not. Okay, let's just have a chat with him then, shall we?
Welcome back. I had hoped you wouldn't need to come see me again so soon. What can I do for you?
This town is going to be attacked by bandits. Anything you can do to help?
Seems like wherever I go, it's always the same. Folks just never leave each other alone. Oh, I'm not much good in a fight with my bum leg. And my supplies are scarce, but I'll give you what I can spare.
Well, that was easy. Okay.
You take care now.
Cool. Let's have a quick look through the house, just to make sure we've not missed anything. Rad-X, let's take that. Stimpaks. We don't need a medical brace, it actually doesn't do anything. I think that's just, like, Med-X, blood pack, not sure about that. Yeah, medical brace doesn't actually do anything, does it? Broken 9 and... okay. Repair 25. Can I do that? I don't think so. Yes, I can. Exit. Ooh. Let's have a look at it. Nice. Right. Let's just put that there for now. Yeah, boy. Okay. That's cool. It feels bad robbing this guy after he saved our life and has been so nice with his Stimpaks just then, but it's not marked in red, so what can I do? Bottle caps, yeah, I'll have them too. Thank you. What a nice man. I wish him all the best. May he never get robbed again. Okay, so it's just Pete now, I think, that needs to be convinced. But we can't do much about that just yet because we need to level up before we can convince him to join us. So let's just go out into the desert and kill some things for now. Get some XP, level up, and come back once we know what we're doing with some grenades and explosives. There is an unmarked location over there. There is a coyote den around here, if I remember correctly. And you do actually get to fight the mother hen. No, is it? No, it's not the fucking hen. The mother coyote. Oh shit. Damn. So it's a pretty rapid gun, but it literally shoots peas. It actually doesn't get old. I could do this all day and not get bored of looking at this. Alright, let's get our shotgun out. Just clears them out. Damn, that's a lot of blood and body parts. And all it took were a few shotgun shells to the head. Right, can we just... Okay. Why is it not working? There we go. I'm pretty sure that's music from Fallout 1. That's cool. Destroy. Oh, that's a little puppy. Ugh, don't like that. That's so cool how this game has the music from Fallout 1 in it. And I think this plays in the caves as well. Like, when you start the game, in that cave, this is the music that plays in that cave. So it's such a cool little throwback. Laser pistol. Oh, I took the whole fucking thing off her. I didn't mean to do that. More bodies. Jesus, how many people did they kill? Frag grenade. Combat knife. Is that any good than the machete? It has a bonus critical chance on it. So maybe. That's live. That's always good. Agility and endurance +1. That's not bad. Okay. So I think this area cleaned out now. Yeah. No more enemies. Which one was the mother coyote? It doesn't really matter, does it? It's not like in Fallout 4 where the dungeon bosses drop any, you know, cool items. Katai. Oh, that's night vision drug. That's cool. It's cool how they just put that right next to the entrance to this cave. So obviously you walking in here, it's a bit darker, you'd use it. But then again, I didn't see it on the way out, on the way in. We are still some experience off from the level up. So let's go hunting. I'm going to equip my... Is it 10mm pistol? Yeah, back to number 1. I think it's much better than the submachine gun. Who's this dude?
Hello? Can you help me?
Hello, Barton Fawn. What's wrong?
My girl is trapped by geckos on the ridge, and I can't get to her. Please, she's going to die.
Where is she?
Go up the path, past the broken radio tower, and go to the right. They're at the top of the trail.
Okay, let's see.
You will? Thank you for helping me. Please hurry.
It should be a good place to grind some experience points. And level up, I think. If there are geckos around as well, you know, that should get some points. Ooh! Food. Not sure how good that is, but anything's good. I thought that was a growl. It's just weird music. Some Xander roots. One over here, one over there. There are more in the ground, but they've died. That's one gecko. slightly concerned about how many bullets it takes to kill one, unless I've missed. Here they come. Oh, so... Ah, never mind. I misread it. Let's see, it's a 50-50 shot. Let's give it a go. So the thing about that in Fallout games is that they are such a smart way of converting the combat system from Fallout 1 and 2 into an action game, because it works more it works more similarly to how it used to work in those games, because it's completely dependent on your stats, on your skills, and your levels. Oh, shit. Oh, fuck. It's so satisfying. The visual feedback is so satisfying in this game. It's brilliant. And we got the level up. So good. So we need explosives. 25. And we could do with more. Let's go with more. Where's guns? Let's go with 35 with guns. Medicine 25. Okay. Yes, I'm going to try that fort again. So, that is such a smart way of converting the combat system from Fallout 1 and 2 into a game that's more of an action game, because it works more similarly to how it used to work in those old games. Because when you go into that, it works, like, the hit rate is determined by your skills and your stats, rather than your actual aim. It's just more of an RPG mechanic than an action one. So I think there is something to be said about, you know, if you did a run in this game that every combat happened via that, it'd probably be like quite similar to how you'd play Fallout 1 and 2. I cannot structure sentences today. I'm so bad. What happened? Ugh. Just feel a bit tired today, to be fair. Oh, some bowls. Johnny? Merc Charmer outfit. Reading glasses. Okay. Why have we got the creepy music? I will take the ammo, thank you. 100 rounds. Yeah. What's that? West. Ghost. No. Opening. Heavy trails. Reunion. No. Okay. It's an unmarked quest, this.
Sorry I tricked you, but thanks for clearing out the geckos. Now I can get to that stash up there, after I deal with you.
What stash?
Got you now.
Do I not have the stash already? If so, why not?
Come on.
He got murked. Like fuck. Oh, it's the fridge. That's probably the stash, isn't it? I completely missed that fridge. Yeah. Atomic cocktail, grilled mantis. Oh, that's some food. I need some food, probably. Iguana bits. Yeah, take all of that, please. Thank you. We do get XP for that. Okay. Let's get back to Pete and convince him to give us some explosives for the fight. While we're here, let's take a sip. And that heals us as well. Okay. That should be us full of water now.
Hey.
Hey, Pete.
Howdy.
I have an offer for you. I hear you've got dynamite. It would help us to beat the powder gangers.
Told you before, it's too dangerous for a bunch of amateurs to handle.
Yeah, but I'm now too powerful for you to say no to.
Uh-huh. Guess you know what you're doing.
Yeah.
I'll go dig it up and get it ready. You'll have it by the time the fighting starts.
Okay, so I think this is...
Yup.
Everyone convinced, right? What do we need to do now? Return to Ringo and let him know that Sunny Smiles has agreed to help you fight the powder gangers. Okay. What about the rest? Do we have to go to Trudy after that then? And tell her that the town is supporting the fight now? Is there anything behind the station? No. Here we are.
So what's going on? Did Sunny agree to help us?
She did.
Well, I guess that means we're ready to go. Unless you think there's something else you can do.
I've done everything we could.
All right, I'm ready. I hope.
Time to look alive. The powder gangers are here to play. At least 6, Joe Cobb included. They look pretty mean.
That's not too bad. Let's go.
Oh, Easy Pete came through with the dynamite. Here's your supply. I really hope I don't blow myself up. I'll be set up near the store. Let's hope that the gang doesn't manage to make it that far.
It'll be alright. Let's go. Come on, get to the fight. What are you doing? You too, Ringo. Even Trudy's there. Everyone's got the leather armors on, but Trudy. She doesn't need that. She doesn't need any protection. She's a fucking boss. Anyways. One down. Am I actually hitting them? That is the question. I think not. Wait, has the dog died? Are you fucking kidding me? Where's the dog? Okay, so I'm now idolized in Goodsprings. Renowned for your extensive support and goodwill, you are idolized by the community. Forget about me stealing this stuff for the last 2 days, that's fine. But I'm shunned by the powder gangers now. You've left a poor impression on the community and may be shunned as a result. Aye. Howdy. Well, we've done that. Let's have a chat with Trudy then.
I'm glad that business is over. I like it when Goodsprings is nice and quiet.
Is that all of it?
Be careful out there.
Okay. I guess we better talk with Ringo.
I owe you a huge favor for this. Here, these are technically Crimson Caravan funds, but I know they'll understand once I explain things.
You're welcome.
I'll stick around for a bit longer, but I'll be gone in a few days. If you ever visit New Vegas, look me up at the Crimson Caravan camp.
I would like to learn how to play
Thanks again
Caravan.
for all your help. It's a 2-player game, and the winner takes the whole pie. You build a caravan using the cards in your deck. The goal is to create caravan bids that beat your opponent's bids, so there's more strategy than luck involved. It's why you won't see caravan in any casino. Too slow-paced. And more importantly, no house edge. Here, take this holotape. It goes into more specifics about the rules. You'll also need a deck, so take one of my spares. So, you feel like playing a game?
Not right now.
Just keep an eye out for them while you travel. I've found cards in old boxes or forgotten on shelves. Can find some for sale, too. All right.
Okay, cool.
Yeah.
What have they got? They must have some cool stuff on them, right? Like, she's got a Magnum revolver. Let's take that. And all the rounds. These bottle caps. Don't want that, but I do want the stealth boy. What about the rest of them? They look naked. No! Oh, Cheyenne! Fuck! Oh, fuck. Nah. I'm not having this. But also... Oh. Let's redo that without the good girl dying, shall we? This is ridiculous. Nah, that's not happening. So basically the strat now is that we run and gun with a shotgun and kill them before they kill Cheyenne. Because that is just ridiculous. That's not happening again. You've got to be silly, Billy. I have an idea. We do have a frag grenade. And we do have... Actually, we need to get our thing out. There we go. Right. I'm vilified by powder gangers. For your overwhelmingly monstrous behavior, you have become vilified by the community. So they will openly just try to kill me all the time. Is the dog okay? Okay, she's fine. We're good. We fixed it. Right, give me all your stuff now, please. Thank you. Dynamite. Yes. Single shotgun, not too fussed. Where is the rest of them? Oh, they're all over there. Yeah, I've killed a lot of them. They're over there. Very, very useful. Hey, Kit, you fuck. Cowboy hat. Personality +1. I'm alright. Wow, Joe has not even made it to town.
I owe you a huge favor for this. Here.
Yeah, cool. You're welcome. Also,
thanks again for all your help.
Give me your deck, please. For the future.
Well,
goodbye.
Yeah.
Do not disturb me while I'm looting dead bodies. Okay, we good. So this frag grenade actually did some work for us as well. What's our quest saying? Okay. Inquire about your delivery assignment with the administrator of the Mojave Express in Prim. And find the men who tried to kill you. Let's do that. Oh, he's all the way over there, right? How far is that? That is fairly far. But we haven't spoken with anyone in this town yet, to be fair. We've not spoken with Victor, who is the robot that saved us. So I think we should do that before we go.
That ought to keep things settled for a while. Hope it stays that way.
Okay.
Keep your gun.
Right, where is Victor? He's all the way over there by his shack. Okay, let's have a chat with him. So he's the guy, the robot, that brought us from the cemetery to Doc Mitchell, who then saved our life. So, seeing as we are trying to uncover the mystery behind our death and what happened, speaking to him is probably a good lead in Goodsprings.
Howdy, partner. Might I say you're looking fit as a fiddle?
And he's such a cool character in this game as well. It's pretty much iconic, I'd say.
Don't mention it. I'm always ready to lend a helping hand to a stranger in need. I was out for a stroll that night when I heard the commotion up the old bone orchard. Saw what looked like a bunch of bad eggs, so I laid low. Once they'd run off, I dug you up to see if you were still kicking. Turns out you were, so I hauled you off to the dock right quick. Can't say that I'm familiar with the rascals. Some of the fine folks in town might be able to help you out with that. I moseyed into town, 10, 15 years ago. Before that, I can't quite seem to recall. Odd. Anyway, it's a right peaceful town, and I reckon it's as fine a place to settle as any. I'm a Securitron. Robco Security Model 2060B. If you ever see any of my brothers, tell them Victor says howdy.
Okay, so that's
Happy
it.
trails!
Let's just have another chat with Trudy before you go. Because I'm pretty sure there is something that we can do for her that we've not done. Actually, before you go, let's have a look at... How to play cat... Oh, it's a written instruction. Fuck, okay. At least 30 cards. Rules, yeah. Yeah. Under, overburned, over 26. Yeah, so it's basically like blackjack, where you have 3 different pots. So we could give it a go. I think there was a cactus flower here. So that's what you could pick up, yeah. And there's a mailbox over there I want to check out. Just in case. It has stuff in it. What is that? It looks like a torch, but we can't pick it up. Okay. Locksmith's Reader. Very good. Lockpick plus 10. Yeah, the magazines in this game are so handy, really. Because there are so many different skill checks across the game. Whether it's in dialogue or, you know, just you exploring the wasteland, the Mojave Desert. There's so many skill checks. So having a wide variety of magazines that boost, you know, all the different skills is very handy. Is he... Where is he? Has he left? Does he not come back in here again? Okay. He must be out and about in town.
Hello?
There he is.
Thanks again for all your help. Yeah.
Quick save.
Thanks again for all your help.
Let's play.
Sure.
So, auto match. Set. Randomize the deck. Cool. And then play Caravan, please. So, how do I pick a card? Oh. Oh. So let's go with 9. Yeah. So we need between 21 and 26. What does that do? Huh. What does that do? That's a 1. Okay. What does Jack do? It removes a card. Okay. Now we know. 6. So Boneyard, he's pretty much won that because he's got 26, which is the maximum desired number he can get. Well, let's keep pushing. I actually think we can do quite well on this one. Or not. Our deck is quite shit. Or maybe not. Can we put that down? No, it has to be now lower than 4, I think. Yeah, okay. So when you place a card, it kind of dictates whether it can go higher or lower with the next card. So because we put 4 under that 7, we cannot go any higher than 3, I think, or 4. Where if we put 10 on here, we cannot go lower than 10. So this 9 is potentially useless. Oh no, it's not. Be nice to put that 9 on that. Oh well. Can I put that 6 on here? No. I'm gonna pick another card if I could, please. Apparently not. Okay, so where do I want to put this 6? I'll get 25 on that one then. And then I could maybe put an ace or a 1. Let's try that. So that's 26? Yeah. Okay. so what does... I don't want to risk a king. I'm not sure what it does. It'd be nice if you had like an option on this screen now where you could check the values for each card. So if I put... Huh. Let's go with a queen if we can. See what that does. It apparently does nothing. Okay. Or does it change what you can put down? Okay, so if I put 3, it's going to be... Yeah, let's try that. Put 4, it's going to be 21. And I put down a 3, it's going to be 24. Now I've got this 10 that I don't really have anything to do with. We have a 2. Oh, Ringo is fucked. Yeah, he fucked up. So... what? How do I just say, yeah, I'm done now. This is the game. What if I put a king down? Oh, right. I've won then, right? How do I just say, yeah, this is it? I've If you quit now... Oh. Discard card. Do I have to run out of cards? Is that it? Let's try that then. Excuse me? Why has that happened? Ay, 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 ay. I'm gonna put a 10 now? Yeah. And then from the 10, can I put another 2 down? To get 26? Okay, that's brilliant. To be fair, I got 24. So... I'm laughing, kind of. How do I just go, yeah, this is the game? Like, I've done it now. I don't want to discard any of those. They're all fine. Do I have to? So we got a 9, 15, 25. Okay, well, let's just, for the sake of this, discard this track. and then build another trail. Oh, I've won. Right, yeah, so he's run out of cards and he's lost. Fair play.
That'll teach the powder gangs to avoid Good Springs in the future.
I need to get to Prim. Can you suggest a route?
Sure can. Take the road southeast out of town till it hits the freeway. Prim is the town with the roller coaster straight south. Can't miss it. NCR patrols do a good job of keeping the highway clear, but I'd keep your gun where you can reach it easily. You never know who you'll run into. Off the road, you'll probably start running into hostile wildlife. My advice would be to stick to the highway when you can.
I'm a little short on caps. I don't suppose there is any work available.
Not in Good Springs, no. But if you're up for a little scavenging, there's always the schoolhouse. Most of what's in there is junk, but there's this old safe that even Easy Pete wasn't able to crack with dynamite. If you want to take a shot at it, take these.
Okay.
Oh. Well, go ahead and keep the stuff I gave you anyway. It'll be more useful to you than me.
What do you do around here?
I hunt geckos mostly. The meat's pretty good and I can always find a buyer for the hides. I also help keep the town clear of rad scorpions and coyotes. Not many people live in Good Springs, so wildlife is always creeping in.
Let's talk about the areas around Good Springs.
Sure. What do you want to know?
What other towns are nearby?
Southeast of here is Prim. Can't miss it. Since it has the giant old roller coaster right in the middle of town. The NCR's got an outpost there. If you follow the road north, you'll eventually hit Sloan and Quarry Junction. They mine rocks or something, but I heard they got troubles lately. I wouldn't head that direction if I were you, though. Got critters up there that don't take kindly to getting shot.
Okay.
If you want to know anything else, just ask.
I like how it adds automatically pins on your map to where those locations are.
Until next time.
Who are you? Oh, just some dude.
I'm glad that business is over. I like it when Good Springs is nice and quiet.
Ambassador, NCR or Legion? Well, ideally fucking both. You just save the game before you have to choose, but I'd probably say the Legion. They are just cool, right?
Not much, other than there were a bunch of freeloaders who expected a few rounds on the house. I was able to get them to pay up, though. Of course, one of the great cons did knock my radio to the floor, by accident, and it hasn't been working since. They were having some kind of argument about it, but the guy in the checkered coat kept shushing them. Sounded like they came in from the north through Quarry Junction. If that's the case, I can't say I blame them for not wanting to go back.
Why is that?
That whole area is overrun with the kind of critters that just get mad if you shoot them. Merchants avoid that whole stretch of I-15 like it's radioactive, which it could be for all I know. I didn't hear exactly, but the leader was talking about the strip. Fellow wants to get there and avoid the 15, he'd have to go east. Take Highway 93 up.
I'm going to fix that radio. I think I know repair enough to do that.
Sure, the outside looks okay, but I think something broke on the inside. There'd be caps in it for you. I do like to hear what's going on in the world. And that Mr. New Vegas seems like such a gentleman.
So Ambassador says, look-wise, yeah, I'm going Legion. Ideologically, Raiders or White Gloves. I don't know, I think, like, Legion, I like the idea of Legion because, you know, they've got Kaiser and, like, they've just they've emulated the whole Roman Empire thing so well and they made it so brutal as well. It's just so unique. Like, that faction is so unique to this, you know, game alone. I think you could say it's iconic.
Be careful out there.
Alright, let's fix that fucking radio. There you go.
Feeling thirsty? I can take care of that. Yeah, I heard it turn right back on after you got done tinkering with it. Here's some caps for the work.
I can barter for some more.
Not at all. I'm never sure how much is normally charged for this sort of thing. Here's some additional caps. That should be enough. Now, how about spending some of those caps in the saloon?
Yeah, fuck no. Anything interesting going on in the rest of the wasteland? Actually, no, do you know what? I don't really care.
Be careful out there.
What time would it be right now? It's 7:46 p.m. Right, let's get some sleep. Let's catch some Z's. Hello there, this your first time playing? No, I've played this several times when it came out. I've done a run with each faction, really, so I got all the endings. But it's now been so long that I actually forgot a lot of the details in the game, so in some ways there will be some things that I would have forgotten. Ambassador says, I wish I could go back and play it for the first time again. I mean, yeah, honestly, there are some games like this that I wish I could just go back and play again. Like, I like Gothic 2 a lot, and recently I got a comment from somebody on one of my videos on that game saying, you know, how they just found that game and they love it. And I just envy them so much because I would love to just play that game again for the first time. Same with this, to be fair. Okay, so where do we need to get to Prim now? So that's south, obviously. Canyon Wreckage. Yeah, okay. I think that's the NCR base, right? But I'm not sure. Joshua, same here. What's your favourite faction? Yeah, I was just saying to Ambassador before you tuned in, I think the Legion is... obviously they're evil as fuck, but the idea of Legion is so good because, you know, they've got the whole look, and the way they've emulated the whole Roman Empire thing into this game is just incredible. And in terms of, like, they're just so unique. There's just a proper standout faction that is just so unique to this game. Canyon Wreckage is an endgame DLC. Oh yeah, isn't that the guy with the other raider? Not the other courier guy. I remember that expansion being tough as fuck. Ambassador always goes NCR in this game, but I've always liked the look of Enclave. Just not the biggest fan of the ideas behind them. Yeah, same. To be fair, I don't really like how the power armors look in Fallout 3 and New Vegas. They look a bit, I don't know, weak, I think. But, I don't know, they're just so bland, aren't they? They're just like the biggest sort of... Like, the way they behave and the way they go around the business is just like... They've just removed all fun out of the game. It's like, it's so dry. Yeah, so Canyon Wreckage is the other courier guy. It's extremely tough. Yeah, it is. I remember running out of ammo during that expansion all the time, and all the enemies were really, like, bullet spongy, if I remember correctly. Will you play Legion? I usually go Mr. House. So, yeah, I think Mr. House was probably the one that I liked the most, because it just seemed like a very canon ending to this game. Will I go Legion? Probably not, because I like to play games as a good character, and obviously they are very evil. But if I was to do another playthrough of this game again, I'd probably go Legion as well. Oh shit! That's gonna miss. Might as well just. I fucking love... I just love this game. The visual feedback when you just like explode someone's brain or a leg in this game is just so great. Ulysses. Yeah, that's the other courier guy, isn't it? That's his name. Yeah. $20. Do you guys play this game with hardcore on or off? I quite like it on. I just think it adds a bit more depth to the whole radiation mechanic in the game. Because you have to decide whether you want to go, you know, dehydration or hunger, or if you're willing to take a bit of damage in terms of radiation. And then you have to worry about the radexes and whatnot as well. I love the way the enemies explode in this game. Yeah, I was saying this earlier on the stream when no one was watching. How the visual feedback and the audio feedback in this game are just great. So, you know, in other games, like, say, Call of Duty, for example, we shoot somebody and you get the little crosses that appear on the bodies, and, you know, that's your visual feedback. The game is telling you, like, well done, you've done the thing. In this game, you shoot someone in the head, and you hear the brain explode and just go all over the place. It's brilliant. It just holds no punches whatsoever. I remember him taking 2 anti-material rifle shots to the head in my first time playing that DLC. Yeah. I usually play with it. I have with it, but at the end of the day, it doesn't really much... Yeah, it doesn't really do much different. I don't know. In my head, it just... I like those micro decisions that you have to make whenever you drink something or eat something. Alright, where was I? Oh, yeah. Let's have a look in the shack. I think you get attacked when you leave the shack again. It's like the owners of the place have basically just gang up on you. There is a rat rush behind you. Ah, well. Oh, I see what you did there. Oh, I see what you did there. Very funny. $50. What am I on now? Like 35. Yeah, why not? I'm just stockpiling all the ammo for now. Anyways, might go to bed. Easy, Dan. Have a good stream. Yeah. Thanks for coming down. I'll be back on Friday, 8 PM. So it'll be nice to see you again. Have a good night. I like that you are reading chat. When is it? When is the first time you played this game? What year? Well, to be fair, you know, there's only like 4 people watching this, and one of them is me. So, what time? I don't know. What year did this come out? I literally got it on the day of release. Like, I remember... Are there enemies around? No. Yeah, I remember playing Fallout 3, like, literally on the day when this game came out on my Xbox. And then, obviously, New Vegas came out, so I said to my stepdad, like, look, we need to drive to a game shop. I need to get New Vegas. So we drove, I got the game, started playing it, and my stepdad just looked at the TV and he just said, like, well, you're not just playing that, like, 3 hours ago. And I was like, no, it's so much different. Because obviously the games look quite similar. But yeah, it was at the time when it came out. Joshua, is your last name Polish as well? I see that you've got this sort of American spelling on it, but I'm guessing it's Libuszewski, isn't it? So New Vegas came out in 2010. That's 15 years ago. Fuck. Jesus. 15 years ago. Damn. I'm gonna avoid these bugs over there. I'm just gonna stick to the road and get to the NCR camp. Yeah, I said it correctly because I'm Polish myself. So yeah, I know the right. Oh fuck! I even fixed my glasses. To be fair, I am now in the gang territory, so they'll be trying to kill me. Hang on a minute. Everyone just chill out. I should really hotkey this grenade rifle to something. There we go. It's just deleted 2 people. Brilliant. Oh man. Oh. Oh shit. Alright, let's quick save. Ooh. That's the... Okay, so the prison is over here. Somewhere over there, right? Like there. Who am I stealing from? Is that from the gangers? Because if that's so, then fuck them. Or just the general Republic of Mojave Wasteland. Explosions crate. You don't say. What's the difference between the two? I guess you have to wait for longer for this one to blow up, so I don't really like that. What do we have to eat? Aid. Just anything that comes up. That's not cooked. What's the stats like? So we'll need some water as well. We need more food. Fuck. Actually, I've got pretty much like next to no food. Oh, we got purified water as well. It is quite funny though how when you get hungry, like the first level of hunger is actually quite high considering how little like nourishment you get from food. So it's like you go from not hunger to I need to eat everything we've got in the bag. Yeah, it's crazy how when you steal from convicts, you lose karma. Yeah, I know. I mean, it's interesting, isn't it? Because you have kind of like the 2 sort of karma meters. So there's one for each faction. So like when you do anything against them, they'll dislike you more. But then there's karma just in general. Is that how it works? Or is it all just tied to the faction? Well, either way, like, I'd understand how they wouldn't like me even more after I stole them from them, but just general karma? I don't know, does anyone really care? There's a caravan there. Is that... No, let's go check this out. Check that out. Oh, hello. Jesus. It's like every gecko on the map knows where I am now. Alright. Okay, that's everyone dead. There is a Karma faction which is tied to a faction. There's General Karma, which doesn't matter at all in New Vegas. Generally, stealing won't matter to factions, but if you kill someone, it'll matter. Yeah. So, yeah, it's a bit weird. To be fair, like, I normally really dislike things that pop up and just, like, tell you off for doing stuff in, you know, like a red font. I just find it so obnoxious and annoying. Like, if you've played any of the, like, latest Hitman games, when you kill someone that's not the main target, you always get, like, this red pop-up saying, like, you've killed someone, you know, you've killed a person, and you lose, like, 5,000 points or whatever. It's like, shut up, just let me play the fucking game. Oh. What does that do again? Survival increased by 3 points. So that's permanent, I think. So, some caps. Alright, cool. Yeah, I think we're going to NCR now. Oh! Have you done much crafting in this game, ever? I think in my playthroughs, I've never really dabbled in it too much. It just never really felt important. And like, a lot of the products that you get, especially in early game, are just so shit. You just don't bother for the rest of the game. Like that healing powder, it heals like 18 points of health, but it takes 1 point of personality away while it lasts. It's like, but then again, why would you need to use personality in combat? So it's not really a trade-off, I guess. What inspired you to start streaming? So I used to do... It's a quite... I'm going to go full webcam for this. So I used to make YouTube videos... I don't know, I've started the channel like 10 years ago or something. And I used to do Let's Plays and reviews, but I've always found I had this weird perfectionist outlook on it, where before I even started making a video, I would just think of the ways to make it perfect and, you know, get my message across in the best way. And I basically just like stomached myself into this. I'd made the project seem so fucking massive in my head that I just wouldn't bother doing it. So for many years I didn't do any content because I just struggled with this sort of like perfectionist attitude. And then I just I was watching this YouTube streamer and he was just saying how he has the same issue. And streaming was his way of dealing with it, because once you go live, you know, you will say sentences and words wrong, or you will say something stupid every now and then. But it's fine, it just happens on, you know, it happens live, you can't do anything about it. And just puts you in a mindset of just like, you know, just go for it, just go with the flow, try it out, see what happens. So this is kind of what I'm trying to do with streams now. Just like get out of this perfectionist mindset and just create content. And to be fair, you know, I like playing games anyway, so I might as well stream them while I do it. So we want lockpicks and more speech. I don't know why exactly those two skills in particular at the moment, but that's what we're going with. Swift learner, educated. With the educated perk, you gain 2 more skill points every time you advance in level. Yeah, that's a good early perk. Do you make any content, Joshua? What's with the music? Who's talking to me? Okay. So, I'm not sure if I should just go... I'm pretty sure there's a quest for the NCR where you go back to the prison and just clean out the gang. I think that's a thing, right?
Hey, where the hell do you think you're going? Prim is off limits.
Well, watch me go inside Prim in like 2 minutes.
Some convicts from the prison up the road have taken over the town. Everyone inside is either dead or in hiding. What's more, there are 2 tribes of raiders causing trouble in this area as well. You'd be safer heading back up to Goodsprings.
So, I did at one point, never took off. I made a new Vegas challenge once. Just do Prim first, can do the NCR prison thing, but you have to do Prim first. Yeah, I thought so. Yeah, so exactly. It can be so disheartening, can it, when you're trying to do it, where it's not taking off. But now I've got the advantage as well, because for my job, I work in the gambling industry, and I work with like the streamers in that industry. So obviously I get to talk to a lot of, you know, creators that do this for living. And yeah, you know, all they say is, you know, when I ask them how to get this going, it's like consistency. Just make sure you're consistent with it and you spread your content across different platforms. So kind of how this thing works at the moment is, you know, I'll stream like 3 or 4 times a week for 3 or 4 hours each time. And then you just get the best bits from the streams, you upload them as shorts to YouTube, Instagram, TikTok, you know, and that's actually how we get views. So for the first, like, I've started this now, maybe like 2 or 3 weeks ago, and from shorts made out of, you know, the bits of the stream, I've reached like over 100,000 views just like from those shorts mainly, because the streams don't get any fucking views whatsoever. So yeah, you know, if you wanted to do it again, that's probably the best way to do it. Just try to have fun with it and think of, you know, the sort of new age cheesy ways of farming content.
It's your ass. Don't say you weren't warned.
I should have been nicer to him, shouldn't I? There is a captain of the NCR in here somewhere, I think. And he's got the quest. He's the man with the quests. Empty syringe. Yeah. Always pick them up. I've done the absolute idiot move of not buying any food before setting off from Goodsprings. Alright, Sergeant.
I'm Sergeant McGee of the New California Republic Army, 5th Battalion, 1st Company. If you want to talk about something, speak to Lieutenant Hayes.
Oh, you're held back by the accent. Me too. Honestly, me too. And sometimes I use like the wrong word to say what I mean. Just go for it. Honestly, there's so many other creators on this platform who, you know, speak in English, but quite clearly it's their second language and they haven't got the accent nailed down, but they actually are getting a lot of views. So it's not really
I'm from the hub
something
originally,
that's an issue, I don't
It's
think.
been a long time since I saw it. I'm on my second tour here. Most non-commissioned officers are.
Are you inspired by Mitten Squad? I don't actually know what that is.
Sir.
Alright, it's Hayes. Let's go to the quests.
I'm Lieutenant Hayes of the New California Republic
I know
Army,
it says
5th
on the
Battalion,
tag.
1st Company. What's your business? We were sent out here to hold back the tide of convicts from the correctional facility. As you can probably tell, we aren't doing the kind of job we could be doing. The mission isn't a problem. The problem is with supplies. The convicts are better armed and organized than our intel initially suggested. I'm trying to get some reinforcements here, maybe some guns with some firepower, but shit. Things are just going slow. Most people just call it NCRCF. That's NCR Correctional Facility. A little bit ago, the convicts there staged a coup. Killed the guards that weren't able to escape. And I've been ransacking the area since then.
So, Mitten Squad was just a popular Fallout YouTuber. I appreciate the feedback. My accent has held me back a lot. Yeah. I know where you're coming from because I used to have the same issue. I mean, if I look at any of my videos from the past, you know, my accent is so much stronger then. But yeah, it used to be an issue for work as well because for my job, you know, for my jobs really, I've always had to speak with people, and yeah, it was something that kind of held me back for a long time. I don't know, but then the more you do it, the better you get, you know. So just go for it. Actually, I've seen a thing. So like one of my friends from school when I was a kid, in Poland, like she's quite successful, like an Instagram content creator now, and her thing is teaching people Spanish, and she recently made a video about how you get, like, how she gets a lot of Polish people trying to learn Spanish with her, but the massive block that they have is that they don't actually practice the language because they are being held back by the accent. They just feel like they're not good enough to actually go out and speak. And, you know, she says it's ridiculous because you'll never learn it unless you actually practice it in the field. So, you know, the more you speak, the better it gets, I think. So, but yeah, I do feel you. It's yeah, it's not a great feeling, but yeah.
Not much. They've taken to calling themselves powder gangers, mostly because they've taken to using the explosives meant to clear boulders as weapons. They got organized faster than I would have thought, most of them at least. Thankfully, the small group in town here seem to have split off from the main force, so they aren't getting anything in the way of support. I have some free...
That's all for the questions then.
Sir?
Did I actually get any quests? Because I wasn't paying attention to him all that much, to be fair. So, it annoys me how these quests are in the log from, like, the first second of the game, so I have to just learn to ignore them as I go through all my like actual quests. Right.
Hey.
What is it? Sir.
Did I get the quests? Like, I haven't got a quest for Prim in my log. Have I missed something? Or is it this guy I need to speak with? No. Oh well. Oh shit. You got mines. I can't tell this is sealed up or I can go in. Deputy Beagle's residence, okay. Squirrelish, yeah. I need food. I need food. All the food. Rat meat. Mm. Okay. Very easy, it says. Oh, wow. Okay. 20 gouge, yeah. Those are always good. Alright. I think we are cooking. Just walk into into the casino, yeah. Yeah, that's what I'm trying to do. And they've got some hostages, don't they? That you have to free. Sheriff's office. What was that sound? Holy shit. This is what this game is really heavy on, isn't it? Like, you walk into places that clearly have been just wiped out by either the Legion or bandits, and you just encounter these corpses just laying around. And, you know, the environment just tells the story of this massacre that just happened here, like, not too long ago. It's a very dark game, in many ways. Alright then, come on, son. Let's wait for everyone else.
Had enough?
A bit closer, if you would. Thank you. Oh man, so good. Oh, I love it. Absolutely love it. Are there any more outside? Just more corpses of civilians. Daniel Wyan. Oh! Okay. What's the order? Deliver the package at the north entrance to the Vegas Strip by the Freeside. Yeah. Okay. Anything else? Grab any out. That's a pretty shit outfit. So that's a casino. You can also enter this. Yeah. Yeah, it really is.
I don't know what it was brought you to Primm, youngster, but you might want to rethink your plans. Town's gone to hell.
Yeah, they've nailed environment storytelling in this. I mean, it all says the same story of just complete and absolute slaughter by the Legion or the Bandits, but yeah, it's... I don't think any other Fallout game does that this well. I guess 1 and 2 have that a little bit, but obviously they're a bit limited with the graphics and whatnot, but yeah. Does 3 have it? It does a little bit. I mean, obviously the vaults in Fallout 3 are great. But yeah, I don't know. This is definitely the most brutal game, I think, out of the series.
Johnson Nash is my name. Husband to Ruby Nash. Lived in Primm going on 8 years now, thick and thin. I'm a trader primarily, for what it's worth with things like they are. I also run the local Mojave Express outpost.
So yeah, say your name again. Libuszewski. Actually, I said that with a little bit of English twang to it. Libuszewski, that's the one.
Well, I don't got any work right now, sorry to say. I'll tell you whatever I can. You have a delivery order you can show me? Oh, so you're talking about one of them packages. That job had strange written all over it, but we couldn't turn down the caps. That cowboy robot had us hire 6 couriers. Each was carrying something a little different. Pair of dice, chess piece, that kind of stuff. Last word I have from the office, it looked like payment had been received for the other 5 jobs. Guess it was just your chip that didn't make it. First deadbeat we hired to do the job canceled. Hope a storm from the divide skins him alive. Well, that's where you came in.
Yeah, I know what you mean about the pronunciation. It's, you know, I have a Polish name as well. And, or last name. And, I've heard so many different versions of it. It's insane. To be fair, my stepdad has it the worst. They just completely disregard his name at some point. They just make up a new one. The way to pronounce it, it's mad. I'm gonna have a quick loo break, and then I'm gonna come back and we'll do the casino, and I think we'll pack it up for the end of the stream. So yeah, be right back. Okay. We are back.
Yeah, I got this look when he saw you next down on the courier list. His expression turned right around. Asked me if your name was for real. I said, sure as like a rain, you were still kicking. Then he turned down the job, just like that. I asked if he was sure it was good money. No, let Courier 6 carry the package. That's what he said. Like the Mojaves sort you out or something. Then he just up and walked out. No idea. Sounds like you two had a history for him to act like that. And turn down the money, too. Hope he didn't see any trouble in that package of yours. Maybe he thought your name was bad luck. Enough for me to say.
So what was your challenge run for New Vegas?
Well, now that you've mentioned it, a few nights back, one of the townies was out scavenging for supplies. He said he saw a fellow with a daisy suit come through with some of them Great Khan misfits. They was talking about a chip. Well, for that, your best bet is going to be talking to Deputy Beagle. Since they came to town, he was keeping a good bit of notes on them, and he was slinking around Bison Steve when your pretty boy friend came through. He may have heard where they were going. I guess I don't have anywhere better to be. Beagle had some notes he was taking while he was eavesdropping.
Alright, so I think that's us pretty much done with this. And we can pretty much go straight to the casino, right? Are there any snow globes in here? Damn, all those lockers.
Hey there.
Better put my gun away, to be fair.
Hey there. Hey there.
What are you doing? The three of you.
Hey there.
Hey there.
Howdy.
Hey there. Howdy. Hey there. Right. I'm gonna leave this for now. I don't think these fine folks would appreciate me robbing the casino. Well, I guess you're gonna lose a leg. Boys only think of one thing, and that is literally the dismemberment system in Fallout New Vegas. It's so fucking good. It makes me smile every time I look at it. Alright, do we have any Programmer's Digest? Yes, we do. Okay, let's loot this one as well. Right. Smoking. Could be that as well. So it has ING at the end of it, I'm guessing. Could be that one. Okay. Any more of those would be quite nice right about now. Okay, so we had Holding. Not that. Ding. If it is ing at the end, then it won't be this. It won't be this either. Fuck it. Whatever. Can we retry again? Nah. Maybe not. Fucking aim. Alright. I'm guessing one of these will have a key for that door. The lift is out of order. I remember that one. Sure. What do you use the NCR money for? Is that for the New Vegas bit of the game? The casinos there? Special Magnum. Okay. Yeah. Yeah. Whatever. I'm not too forced, to be fair. There are a lot of them there. Okay, that's upstairs. Quick save. It's gonna have to be a manual job. Fucking hell, man. Okay. Now you die. Jesus Christ, what is your armor made of? Fucking steel. Oh, I can sell them for caps. Right, okay. Yeah. Incinerator. It's fucking heavy. Nah. Oh, hello.
I don't suppose you came here to rescue me. I'd cross my fingers, but my hands are numb.
Yeah, and I just shot all these bandits for shits and giggles.
Why, yes I am. It's a pleasure to meet you. I'm in a bit of a predicament here. I'd be most appreciative if you'd set me free.
I hear you may have some information on some cans that came through here with a guy in a checkered suit. I'll just set him free for now.
Oh, that's just marvelous.
Do that later.
I think I'll be making my way outside now.
The air's a little close in here.
You're a fucking deputy. Grab a gun and fight.
Oh, why, of course. I'd never let you fight my kidnappers with my help. Without it. You lead the way.
You don't need to clear to make any more progress. Yeah. It's just a fun way to grind, innit? Just get some more XP, some more levels. Oh, here we are. Yeah, I don't know why I've not done that before. Is he? There he is. He could not be any slower. The enthusiasm from that man for a fight. I bet he's going to die as well, though, isn't he? Okay.
Anybody there?
Come on!
Nice. What's through here? Oh, yeah, it's the ride. Okay. Not forced. He will die, and you'll get his hologram to progress, or you leave without him and get the same. Right. It's just, if he dies, I'm gonna have to find his body. So, assuming he has died already, where is the body? Oh, he is definitely dead. How did you die in here? What were you doing in this fucking room anyways? Silly sausage. Ah, honestly. Alright.
This is most unusual. The Powder Gangers have visitors today. I guess there's a first for everything. Now those tough-looking fellows must be great cons. I recognize those funny helmets and leather vests from stories I've heard. So what are they doing with that dapper gentleman who wears a checked suit? I wouldn't mind a suit like that. They're talking about heading south toward Nipton, then west to Novak where they'll meet up with someone. I guess I could track them if I needed to, but the town of Primm needs me here to serve and protect. Oh my, I think I've been spotted.
Yeah, so I think this is it, right? Yeah, I don't think there's any more bandits left in here. That's obviously broken still. Do I remember correctly, when you use a stim pack, it actually makes you more thirsty? Or was that another game?
Hey, youngster. Well, I guess you're gonna have to find us a new lawman. I suggest talking to those NCR troopers across the bridge. I also overheard the Powder gangsters talking about some ex-sheriff on lockdown there. Well, I guess I never thought of that. I guess he could be sheriff. If you think he could be reprogrammed for it. Good.
Howdy. Howdy.
Hey there. Hey.
Yeah? We know Primm is a great strategic point, and we aren't blind to the needs of the town, but we're barely holding our own against the Powder gangers. We don't have the guns or the personnel needed to carry out our mission, much less take on defending this town as well. What we need more than anything is bodies. If we had just one more squad, we could easily install a sheriff and still handle our primary objective of protecting the interstate south of here. If you'd like to see the NCR include protection of Primm and its duties, then you'll have to get some more troops up here. Knight at Mojave Outpost may be able to help. Have you gotten... No. Sir?
Okay, I'm gonna save the game here. Do you ever get sad? Oh yeah, man. Oh yeah, man. Used to struggle with the SADs quite a lot a few years ago. But I'm much better now. But yeah, I do get SADs. But yeah, anyways, man, thanks for watching. I'll be back on this on Friday, 8 PM English time. So it'll be nice to see you then again. Have a good night. Thanks so much for watching. And yeah, I'll see you in the next one. Bye!